Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Big Bliss Blueprint launch party for the book signing, different event. We're going COVID-19 style. So since there's no book signing, we're going to do this live event. And yes, this is my first one, so bear with me. So thanks for joining. And I'm glad you guys could make it. Sit back and relax. Get your drink ready. I'll go over the agenda here in a second. And sit back, relax, and I'll take the wheel. And I have some help here with the production on my team. I'll introduce in a minute. And let's see if I can see the comments. Okay. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do first is make sure everybody's checking in. So I want to wait a couple minutes, a few more minutes, but make sure you get comfortable. Like I said, sit back and relax, enjoy the show. There's going to be some prizes that you can win for those who commenting, and think of questions that you want to ask me, because that's going to be coming up here in about 20 minutes. So if there's questions you want to ask me about the book or the book signing process, how do you get published, happy to answer those questions. Pop in and out. If you have to leave, that's okay. You want to pop in and say hi, that's awesome. You want to stay for the whole thing, that'd be great. But if you can't, no worries. Okay, so welcome to the Big Bliss Blueprint live event. My name is Shell Phelps. In a lieu of the book signing, I want to do something different. And I'm so glad. I probably have more people joining in this event than I would in person. So that is a huge bonus for this COVID-19 situation we have going on right now. I'd like to introduce part of my team, my co-pilot. Honey, you want to come over here? My husband, Paul Phelps. He's helping behind the scenes. And then I have my son, Xander, who is in a different location in the house, who's going to be checking in on comments and see who's here, because I can't really see yet. So we're going to get started. So let me tell you what we're going to do within the next 45 minutes to an hour. You're going to get to see the Big Bliss premiere video that I pre-taped for everyone. And it will go live either tonight or tomorrow morning. And you guys will get to see it here first, because I'm so grateful that you guys are joining me right now. And then we're going to have 4 drawings, 4 winners for people who comment and say hi. Let me know you're here. That would be awesome. It's the only way I'm going to know. So please make sure you comment and say hi or whatever you want to do. And then we're going to have a cocktail hour. And we're going to do a toast. I'm going to do a toast to this moment. This is my bliss. I'm sure you've heard it 100 times, but I'm going to say it one more and probably 100 more today. But this is my bliss, sharing this moment with you guys. And then I'm going to read a page from my book. And then I'm going to give you a strategy to go along with it. And then we'll do the question and answer. And then, let's see. So I'm going to, let's see. All right. So what we're going to do next is make sure everybody says hi. And we want to, let's see. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you the video. So you want to hold on for a second. And I think what we need to do is I need to edit something real quick. And let's see if I can do that. Okay, so we had a technical difficulty on Facebook, but I think I edited that, and now people on Facebook should be able to join us. So that's awesome. Great. Hey, Andrea, I see you, and Kathy. That's awesome. Hi. That's fantastic. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce my husband. Again, he's going to come over here and we're going to get the video started. So, okay, Paul, take it away.
All right. So just one sec. So what we got coming up next is the world premiere of Shell's launch video. She wasn't able to do a book signing, so in lieu, she did a launch video so she could say all the things she wanted to say to everybody out there that's been helping her and the things she wanted to share about her journey with her book. So you guys get to see it first here. We'll be uploading this by tomorrow onto YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, so you'll be able to check it out there also if you want to rewatch. So without further ado, Shell's launch video.
Okay, here we go. Hi, I'm Shell Phelps, and today the Big Bliss Blueprint launches. Finally, I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. So it's like graduation day when a writer becomes an author. So I kind of resonate with the graduates this year. We have to find special ways to celebrate these monumental occasions. So instead of a traditional book signing, due to the uncertainty of the world as it is right now, that's okay, because my book is not a traditional book anyway, so it's kind of suiting. My book is not you read each chapter to get to the end. My book is you flip to any page and you get 1 out of 100 strategies, and you get some content, and there are, at the end of each section, there's some practice content so you can incorporate the themes into your daily life. So because of that, my book is not going to tell you how to live a happy life, and it's not going to tell you how to live the perfect life. It's because we each have our own story, our own unique fingerprint. So you got to create your own blueprint for your own bliss. But in my book, it will help you do that. So it's in small bite-sized pieces, the strategies you can use every day, and there's practice sessions that will help you incorporate that into your world. There's 8 theme sections: love and kindness, self-care, communication, relationships, goal setting, decision making, putting yourself first, and then words of wisdom, and putting it all together. So if you're interested, you can go to phelpsconsulting.net, and all the links to the bookstores, online bookstores, are available to you there on our website. Or if you know somebody who is interested, please share that with them as well. And thanks for watching. And again, making my bliss, that's gonna be backwards when you see it, happen. But I'm so thankful for the partners that I've had to make every single section of my book reality. Thank you, book launchers and everybody on their team to help make that happen. They've did an outstanding job. And of course, the people on my team personally, my friends, my family, my husband, everybody who's been so supportive. I really do appreciate that. And thank you for sharing this day with me. And you have a good one. And please find your bliss and share your bliss when you do find it. And go on my website and reach out to me, because I'd love to hear about it. So talk to you soon, I hope. Okay, that is the end of the video. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to have a drawing for our first prize. So Xander is going to draw a random selection for the people who have been commenting, and he's going to text me the winner Wondering if he is, can you hear me? Okay, while he's drawing a name, make some more comments, say hi to me so I can see ya. Melissa Sober is a winner. She is here. That's awesome. She is one of my book launcher team members. Yay, Melissa. Thanks for coming. And let me see what you won. See, it's in my bag of tricks. Let's see if I can turn around. It is a coffee mug. It's a big My Bliss coffee mug. And don't worry, Melissa, I have your contact information. I will send this to you. Congratulations. Thanks, Melissa. Glad you're here. So let's put that aside and make sure Melissa gets that. Fantastic. So I want to say a special thank you to Kathy Cox, who is making all this My Bliss swag, the Big Bliss Blueprint swag. I mean, you're going to see a few more things, but I just wanted to give her a quick shout out because really appreciate all her hard work. And I don't know if you can see my shirt, My Bliss. She made those, and she made some other stuff that you'll be able to see here shortly. The next thing we're going to do is, it is going to be the world premiere video of our bartender, resident bartender, Paul Phelps. He put together how to make the drink, the Big Bliss Blue Margarita. So we're going to see how he whipped this up. And so you'll get to see that right now. You guys ready? Don't forget to say hi. Here we go.
Hi, Paul here. And I'm here to teach you how to make the Big Bliss Blue Margarita. The first thing you're going to need is to gather up all the ingredients. So what you're going to need for this drink is some tequila, some triple sec, a little bit of blue Caraco, some limes, and a shaker. Now I juiced the limes earlier, and I added some simple sugar to the lime juice to make it sweet lime juice because Shell likes a little bit sweeter. But I have a clip of me juicing the limes earlier. So we'll roll that right now. Now it's important before you start to make a drink that you get warmed up. So I'm going to switch to my POV cam and I'm going to get a little loosened up. Check it out. Like I said, I juiced the limes earlier. Sweet lime juice is already in the shaker. So to make this drink, you got 3 shots of tequila. And don't worry, this drink makes enough for 2. Shot of triple sec. Shot of blue Caraco. Of course, like I said, there were 2 shots of sweet lime already in the shaker. So you're going to add a little bit of ice. Give it a quick shake. Of course, enjoy. there you have it. The Big Bliss Blue Margarita. Don't forget, after the video, there's going to be the recipe. So grab a quick pen and paper if you want to write it down, and enjoy.
Okay. Thank you, Paul. What a great job. I love that video. I think it's so fun. So now make sure everybody goes right now. Get your favorite drink. If you've got a blue margarita ready, like I do. Another one of Kathy's awesome creations here. Gift, which is so sweet of her. And we're going to do a toast. And you guys ready? Make sure you got your drinks ready, because here we go. Raise your glass and drink with me. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Cheers to all of you. May your hopes and dreams come true, because this is my bliss, sharing it with you. So thank you so much, you guys. Cheers. Drink up. Very good recipe, Mr. Phelps. Awesome. Very fun. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is drawing number 2. So Mr. Xander is going to hopefully text me with another winner. Meantime, while he does that, check. See who he has. Oh, it's Melissa Sobe. Of course it was. I wrote that wrong. And then we need another name. Sorry about that, Melissa. And I will text him next. So I know there's a little bit of delay. I think there's a 20-second delay. So I want to show you something else I got from Book Launchers today, which is amazing. They sent me this plaque. I don't know if you guys can see this, of my book cover and my date of it launching. This is so great. I got this in the mail, and thank you guys so much. It meant so much to me. Yeah, I was in tears. It was awesome. My son taped it. Good thinking, huh? As a production kind of guy he is. Love him. So waiting for drawing for number 2. Let's see, did he? We got one of my favorite people. Lynn Young is the winner of prize number 2. So what does she win? Let's look at my bag of tricks and see. When you know it, another coffee mug. Congratulations, Lynn, and thanks for coming. I've known her for at least 20 years, probably 21, going on 22. So thanks, Lynn, and congratulations. We'll get this to you, or we'll get together. We'll fill this up. Maybe it won't be coffee in here. Probably not. We don't, either one of us like coffee. So, all right. So that's awesome. So the next thing I'm going to do is something that Robin, hi Robin, suggested that I do, which I had planned on. I'm going to read a page from my book. So what I'm going to do is pick the page I thought was most appropriate for today. Since we are communicating and we're bringing our network, all you guys, my vast network all together here today, right now, I'm going to read this page for you. If you can turn the music down, darling. And I'm going to switch. I'm actually going to remove myself from camera, and I'm going to put up a bookshelf so you can see it, because I want you to listen to the words and not really focus on me. I want the words to resonate. So I'm actually going to put on my headset as well. So if you give me a second, I'm going to switch here. Right. Let's see if I can do this a different way. Okay, so I'm not liking the way that looks, so I will just do this. Okay, so I'm going to switch for a second and put my headset on so you guys can listen to my voice clearly. Put my headset on. No? Then what I'll do is I'll go back here. No? Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, so I'm going to start over because I think the volume was not good. So here we go. This is section 3 from my book. It's relationships, and I'm going to read the introduction to it. And hi, Tim. How are you? Hi, Jacqueline. Sarah. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much for showing up. You guys are at the best part. Okay, so here we go. Each connection lends to a vast network. Let's see. Once you discover the benefits of taking care of yourself, having healthy and fulfilling relationships becomes clearer and easier. Each person in your life is a connection that frames your support system in some way and builds your network. Life experiences are enriched by sharing your life space. You get to assign seats and give consent to how many will be sitting at your table. You must define the value that each person brings because you have limited seating. Don't fill in all the seats at once. Reserve a few for those surprise guests. You never know who's going to show up unannounced and be an influential game changer. You determine the right amount. And you can limit seating when it starts to deplete the quality of the interactions you are having. You only have so much time and attention that can be divided. Place the people most important to you in high priority seats. Be selective and include the right people with the right amount of time at the right time. Whether an intimate relationship, family member, friend, or professional relationship, these next strategies can be assigned to anyone. True happiness is doing what you love, surrounded by the people you love. That makes all your connections complete. Hey, Dad. My dad's here. My mom's here. Christine's here. This is awesome. You guys are great. So I'm going to give you a strategy with that introduction. Life is to be shared. And that's kind of really what I'm doing right now, is trying to make connections and share my life with you at this very moment. So here's the strategy. You'll have moments when you need to be alone, but many times you can share your experiences with others. Find your balance between self-reflection and time to include others. Too much of either can cause you to be out of balance. Don't be afraid of including someone else or making a new friend to create memorable moments during those unforgettable experiences. You can experience many special moments that include someone else. Make plans with someone and give yourself something to look forward to. Experience life and others. Life is to be shared. This makes life more meaningful. Don't wait for them to ask you. Go out, find some entertainment with someone else, like you're doing right here, right now. And thank you so much. So that is my reading for tonight. So what I want to do next is I'm going to put my picture back up here. Okay, I'm back. All right. So I've seen a lot of comments, which I so appreciate everybody saying hi. Love that. So what I'm going to do now is I want to give a shout out to Natalie. Natalie, if you're here, she did my nails. Actually, my son helped me do my nails too, because he's awesome. So I got my Big Bliss fingerprint, blue fingertips on here with my fingernails. And I have my beautiful bracelet that AJ got for me. Super cute. So now what we're going to do is do another drawing. So hopefully Xander can give me another name here soon. All right. So while he's doing that, do my third drawing. I'm going to show you something super cool. My husband did this, and it's called a word cloud. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but if you see the word cloud, it's all the words from my book that show up the most frequent, and he made it into a heart. And you can kind of see, hopefully, the Big Bliss blueprint is in the middle, and all of the words surrounding it, depending on how frequently it showed up in my book, that's how large the word is. And it's super awesome. And Kathy is making t-shirts of that too. Super, super cool. And I just wanted to share something with you as well. He made this plaque for me, and this is how it all started. It was my Mother's Day present, and yes, I was emotional. It was just a beautiful thing, and thank you so much for making this. And now we're going to make t-shirts, among other things. Kathy is, and I really appreciate that. Super cool. And because of that, AJ also made this tumbler from that. Super, super cool. And Kathy made a tote, which I don't have here at my fingertips, but it is so cool. I mean, Kathy does such a great job with everything that she's doing. I really appreciate that. And I want to show you a mug too, that Joe, who has been helping me so much from the start of this whole process, him and Bill sent this to me, and it's just the coolest mug. It was a surprise to me that they sent this, and I'm so grateful for all the support. You guys are just awesome. It made my day, you know. So I have the third winner, and it's super, super cool. because this person is also a member of my team. She has been a monumental person with communications expert. She's been helping me even up to today. Robin, you are the winner of the third prize. So let's see what's in my bag of tricks. For you, Miss Robin, you've been awesome. She gets, and it's upside down, she gets a journal. And another really cool thing that my husband made are these bookmarks. And she gets that. So, yay, Robin! This is so cool. So we'll get that to you. I know I'll be seeing you soon. We need to do a spa day here when that is possible. Here you go. Thank you. Okay. So now I want you to start thinking of some questions because that's what we're going to do next. So hopefully I can see some questions popping up here soon. So if you have any questions, now's a good time to shoot those. Let's see. Get those questions coming to me. Yes, Robin wants that spa day. Yeah, me too. So this is great. So we're going to have some questions hopefully come up. And if we don't, oh, Robin has a good one. What's your favorite strategy in the book? Oh, God. That is actually a great question and a difficult answer, but I do have one. And it's something that I wrote and I find myself using all the time. Too much of a good thing is not a good thing. And that's something I do live by. So if you are working too much, which, people who know me probably would say I do. I think there's no dispute about that. But so I have to find my balance. So I got to remind myself too much of work or too much of, doing anything can really put you out of balance. So make sure you find your balance. So that is something I always measure myself by. So great question, Robin. I love that question. Let's see here. What inspired you to write this book? That is from one of my BFFs, Christine Wilson, who I love and adore. That is a really good question. And I actually started writing a different book about, 2006? Totally different book. But it was so important to me that when I started working with my clients, when I was in private practice, the strategies that I was using when I went back into the field of HR, which I've done for 20 years, I started transferring those strategies that I'd used in private practice and using them into the business world, and they worked. So then I started writing down all my strategies, and I ended up with 100 sticky notes. And it became like, God, if I could take all these sticky notes and create a book and share them with everybody, how cool would that be? So that's what happened. So thanks. Great question. Thanks so much, Christine. And then my mom has a good question. How do you balance everything when you are so busy? Oh my gosh. I think because, Mom, you taught me so much about staying busy, but also looking at what's important. Family's always important to me. And work is definitely part of who I am, but I like to inspire people. So I have a very tight schedule right now. Staying organized is one of my attributes that I've embraced willingly. And I acknowledge that I'm, over the top in organization, but it's a great question. I got to remind myself every day to stay in balance. So it's something I work on all the time. So thank you so much. Okay. Yes, Jacqueline, the balance is so hard to keep. It is. And you work so hard too, because I know you and Sarah have been just, a dynamite team for me and helping me through everything. So that's awesome. How do you stay Let's see, where did she go? How did you say so positive? Love your spirit. Oh, thanks, Melissa. That's a great question too, because I wasn't always positive. I'll be honest. You might have even seen one of my videos that I was a hot mess at one point in my life, and that's no lie. I'm sure Christine can even vouch for that, and Lynn too. But I don't want to be a pessimist. So every day I have to wake up and say, what do I want to accomplish today? And I'm going to do it full force with a great attitude. And you have to decide that that's what you want to do. And it's a decision to embrace life, and you have to roll the punches. So great question. Thank you. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Mom. All right. So what we're going to do now is the last draw. We're going to do draw number 4. So hopefully my awesome son can give me the next winner and see who's here. Great questions. Thank you, guys. I love it. I love it. Let's see what else I can show you back here. Let's see. I think this music is fun. So yes, Robin, it's definitely a decision. You are too. You're a very positive friend, and I love that. And I got positive friends on my team. And Christine says, yes, I love that. So this is great. I'm so glad that Sarah's here too. Thank you, Sarah Bean. She's just been amazing. She works, every day too. So it's awesome. You guys are great. Nicole. So Nicole is our 4th winner. So that's great. Let's see what Nicole wins. Okay, Nicole. I hope you don't mind, but you win a hat, a baseball hat. So we will get this to you. I'm sure you know somebody who can manage to get that to you. Thanks for coming, Nicole. I'm so happy to see you. Okay, so that's for Nicole. So that's awesome. So the next thing that I want to do, thanks, Jacqueline. Yeah, Nicole. So what I'm doing is now we're going to the end of the event, and I want to thank some very special people. So obviously Book Launchers has been monumental in me achieving this dream for me. And I just want to thank all of you for coming tonight. Thank you for showing up. Jacqueline, Sarah, Melissa, Tim, I really, really appreciate it. You guys have been a powerhouse for me. There is no doubt about it. I wouldn't have been able to achieve publishing this book today without you guys. And my husband, Paul, amazing. You can see all the things that he's done for me, and you can see he's my co-pilot here tonight. I really, really appreciate it. And Joe, who couldn't be here, he's working tonight on second shift. He's in Canada. He's working for Toyota, and he's been monumental as well. And Kathy, of course, making all the Big Bliss swag. I love that. It's been amazing, and we anticipate setting up something that people can buy their Bliss shirts and hats and swag from her. And I'm going to share that with you as a link later. But if you want to get in touch with her, it's creative4you20. And hopefully you could reach out to her, but I will be sharing that with you next couple weeks. So just sit tight for that. And Xander, I want to really thank you. He's been so supportive, doing a lot of production videos, putting up with me. And he's my wingman tonight. And I want to say special thanks to him. He's amazing. My daughter, Amanda, I don't see her on the comment section. So hopefully she's just hiding and not saying anything. But hope she's here because she's wonderful. She's done so much as well. And Robin, thank you. You know, you're always there. You're always there to support me. I love that. So I just want to thank everybody. And one last thing I want to share, because it's really one of the most important things to me. Proceeds of my book are going to go to Fostering Futures, because these are my 2 grandchildren that I love. And if it wasn't for Fostering Futures, I wouldn't have them in my life. So I'm very excited and proud to announce that a portion of these proceeds are going to go to them. Sorry about that. Get emotional because they are my pride and joy. Okay, so oh, sorry. I'm getting a message and I don't know what it is. What's that? Okay, so if you can see my shirt, my Bliss, my husband has one on, he has a hat on, and Xander has a hat on. So we're going to send those links to you so you guys can order some swag for the Big Bliss blueprint. And what I'm going to do next is once you get your books, if you could go on Amazon and give me a review if you bought your book from Amazon, that would be awesome. And I'm going to be sending out letters here soon to you guys to help support me. That would be fantastic. I would really appreciate it. If you like the book, please do a review and share any posts with other people or word of mouth sharing my book. That would be fantastic. I would love that so much. But only if you like it. You know, I want it to be authentic because this is my Bliss. You know, it might not be everybody's. It's not made for everybody. And that's okay. You know, it's fine. But I just want to thank everybody for coming tonight and sharing this moment with me. And I'm going to have a drink again and probably a couple more after this event is done. And I have some cupcakes waiting for me upstairs. So I'm really excited about that. But again, thank you everyone for coming. And I so appreciate it. And may you find your bliss because I found mine. Have a good night.